first step.
Now let's get to cooking.
All right.
Hey, Danny.
Hi.
What do we have here?
I'm gonna throw together some fried rice based on some stuff we have left over, some old rice, some tired-looking mushroom chicken sausage, and I'll throw an egg in there, and I'll probably chop up a shallot, and just kind of, I don't know, make a meal out of what we got going on here. But I'm gonna start by getting my mise placed.
What does that mean?
Means everything in its place. I'm just gonna cut everything up so everything's ready. So I'll cut the mushrooms, I'll cut the shallot, make sure all this stuff is good. I have this leftover gooey sauce that's so yummy that I'll describe to you. It looks gross, right? I bet that looks disgusting there.
Yeah, but it's so
yummy.
good.
I'll show you. Walter, do you want to see it?
It's
Walter,
so
do you want
good.
it?
Ooh,
He wants
yeah.
it. He wants that
It's so good.
ginger scallion sauce. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna get doing now.
Okay.
Open up, UOPN.
I'm gonna get some eggs ready to go in the fried rice. Some people pour an egg just directly into the rice, but I watch David Chang, and this is how he does it.
What does he do?
Eggs, fish sauce. We happen to have fish sauce. We're quite lucky. It's so good. It's yummy. It's worth having around. Kind of always. That much. Oh no, that much. That much. Fancy pepper. So the other thing that comes into play is like flavoring the rice proper, which we're using just leftover rice from yesterday. We made food and we have leftover rice, and you can see even some is stained by the chicken tikka masala, and that'll just flavor the fried rice. But the thing that I'm like so jealous of, David Chang always uses MSG, which is like not a dirty word like we sometimes think of it as. It's just like the umami goodness, but I don't have MSG, but I have a little nutritional yeast, and I have a chicken bouillon cube. I'm gonna just like use the littlest corner of the chicken bouillon cube and the littlest bit of nutritional yeast once that rice gets in there. But first I'm gonna get kind of this stuff nice and hot before the veggie gets in there, before the rice gets in there. If this was like sausage, like raw sausage, or bacon, or pancetta, or something like that, I would throw that in first. But because it's like pre-cooked chicken sausage, I'm gonna start with the shallot and the mushroom. But from like a week and a half ago, I saved bacon fat, so I'm gonna get some of that good bacony, porky goodness flavor in there as I fry this before the rice gets in there. That's my trick. Oh my god, it already smells like bacon.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Once the rice goes in, I want this very hot, but when I'm gonna cook the veggies, I don't want it very hot. The reason fried rice is cooked, anything cooked in a wok is probably cooked over very high heat. I don't have a wok. I don't even have a gas stove. I'm just gonna make do. Normally, if I'm starting any recipe and it starts with onion, shallot, garlic, whatever in a pan, I would add salt. But I've got fish sauce in the eggs. We'll add soy sauce later. There's definitely salt in here that I'm gonna add once the rice goes in. So I'm actually not gonna add any salt right now. I'm just gonna let this do its thing for a few minutes. Alright, I'm going to turn this all the way up to high heat and get the rice in there. And I think we've got enough fat and flavor in there. And then add some to the rice. I have more chicken sausage and stuff in there than this pan can probably accommodate. So I'm going to try and move some to the side to get that rice flat and then get the stuff on top. You'll see. It's a tricky maneuver. But I'll figure it out. Alright, I'm going to try and get this nice and flat so that heats up. Start to add some flavor. Again, I'm going to use the tiniest bit of this bouillon cube because it's salty, but it's basically like powdered chicken. Again, it would be cool to have sesame and stuff like that, but I don't. And then this is nutritional yeast in lieu of MSG. I feel like this needs a little bit of oil now. I wish I had a little sesame oil, but I don't. I'm going to use a little bit of this avocado because I can smell it getting a little burny under there. I'm going to try and flip it, and then I'll get under. Oh, I also want a little bit of sugar, a little agave, a little honey, just the tiniest bit, just to, well, because it makes it good. Again, that's a pinch. I'll probably do 2 more of those. About 30 seconds a minute from adding that egg. I'm going to tell you about this special magical ginger scallion sauce that I made. Basically, I chopped some ginger, I chopped some scallions, I put them in this ramekin, and then I took some grapeseed oil. I think you can use probably canola oil. I wouldn't use olive oil. A high heat smoke point vegetable-based oil, and heated it up till it was just about to smoke. And then I poured it into the ramekin, and it was like crackling, and it sounded like, ooh, what's going on in there? And there was a little smoke coming out of there, and it basically charred the ginger and the scallions and makes this delicious, delicious sauce, of which I'm going to use to top this, but I'm going to use a little of the oil in here now for flavor early. And then as soon as I get that going around, I'm going to add those eggs, and they'll cook in 30 seconds, and this will be done. Not the healthiest meal. We didn't have any vegetables to put in here besides some mushrooms and onions. If you had carrots, great. If you had cabbage, bok choy, To be honest, we're also gonna have a salad, but like making a meal out of what's in the fridge. I want every grain of rice covered in yolk. Some people like the just certain bits of like chunky yolk, but I think it's nicer. Again, it's like French toast, but made with rice. You want all of the rice covered in egg. And look at this, it's hot pan, even on an electric stove and a, strange sized pan, and this egg is cooking fast. This egg is cooking fast. I think we're done. I haven't really been tasting. I should taste a little. See if it needs any more seasoning. Pretty darn good. I'm gonna cut the heat. I'll leave it actually, it'll get a little crispy on the bottom, but hopefully not burn. We'll make a salad and we'll serve things. There you go, there's dinner. Top it with some soy sauce. We're gonna top it with this lucky ginger scallion stuff. This truly is the coup de grace. It's worth it to make this first. Do it, do it, do it. All right, peace. Oh my god, this ginger scallion. I want to slather it on my body. Instead, I'm going to slather it on my fried rice, and I'm going to enjoy. Hope you do too. Thanks, guys. This is genuinely